And if carrying the team during the regular season or Harden down, Greg, as you were talking about, it didn't show that much in the playoffs. Harden was phenomenal most, if not Clark, all of the postseason.
I would agree with you, but there also were some other guys for Houston that did step up in the postseason. Howard looked as good as he did before all of his injuries, as a case in point.
Eewww, good.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
And Thompson throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
So it's the Rockets now. The Warriors making the shot. Eewww's shot is good.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Here's Levine. Lawson defending. And the jam by Levine.
Well, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And Lawson with the drive. And Houston again with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Thompson. There's a good screen to the inside. Looney passes to Eewww. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Levine. Feeds to Eewww. A second chance effort. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist in the game.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Levine to the paint, and the layup is good. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Thornton for 3, and Eewww picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. He gives them a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Eewww drops both of them. Like last season, we saw Eewww make some nice strides.
Yeah, a big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin. Both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
Eewww, good. Thornton with it. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
I'm not really sure. I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Now, here is Lawson. Just 5 on the clock. And Thompson sends it back.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Kicks it to Levine. He feeds it to Bogut, the 11-footer, and the shot falls short this time. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Lawson with it, picked up by Thompson. Monty Eunice, that is in there. Lawson with the assist.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Monty Eunice. Thompson dishes to Levine. There's a good screen, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Houston making a switch here. Beverly's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Davis is checked in. Warriors leading by 8. Levine kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Levine. Stolen by Beverly. Thompson against Thornton. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Thornton's got 19 points.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Levine. Lock at 6. The screen from Thompson. No good on the triple.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Beverly, the pass to Thornton. Screen by Howard. Here's Brewer. Misses the 3. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Levine dishes to Thompson. Passes it to Levine. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 6. It's Davis on the wing. He kicks to Levine. Bogut against Howard. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson from long range. Here's Eewww, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Eewww's got 9 points now in the quarter. Houston now, time running out. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Thornton. Thornton's got 21 in the game.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Levine, defended by Beverly. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Thompson's got 17 now, just in the second half. Timeout called, the Rockets. They trail by 8. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter. .127 left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Monty Eunice. And here's Beverly. in the corner. Moniunas with it. Offensive rebound. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Levine. Over to the left wing. Bogut with a screen on Thornton. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits it from three-point range. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
With a solid strategy, building on that first win in this season series, they rack up another W to make it 2-zip. And with one left to play this year against the Rockets.
Now here's Thornton, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Bogut against Thornton, and that one's good.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Levine kicks to Davis. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Jones, no one around him, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're losing by 8. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations, Anthony. You're so composed, but this has got to be a great win for this team and something to be excited about.
It is exciting. That was a big win for us. That was a big win, especially we were down early in the first half. We came out with a lot of energy in the second half and fought back and got the win.
It took some toughness, but you did it. Anthony, thank you. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game. He was a powerful offensive weapon tonight, scoring a double-double with points and assists, and that was the catalyst for this victory.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.